this is Jamie with HardRockChick.com, and I'm here with Fredrik of Amon Amarth, the drummer. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Welcome to our Texas spring. How do you like it?
It's hotter than
hell.
Yeah.
Awesome. So your latest album, Surtur Rising, debuted at number 34 on the Billboard chart. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What do you think about that?
There's not really much to think about it. It's just a nice way, I guess, for us to see how much our fans appreciate what we're doing. Mm-hmm. I think that's the only thing that is important.
The last year here was pretty devastating for rock and metal as far as like sales numbers go in America. So yeah. We're really excited about it.
Yeah.
What do you think about comparisons that are often made between Amon Amarth and Dethklok or Metalocalypse?
I haven't really heard that much about
really?
That, no. But I saw like a few comments about it. But I guess it's just because Dethklok is more known because they're on national TV or whatever. Mm-hmm. I haven't really seen the show, but I guess it's just that a lot of people have seen it, and then when we gain popularity, people hear about us, and then they compare us to Dethklok. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure. I mean, I met the two of the main writers.
They're Small.
Yeah, mm-hmm. They're fans of the band. They usually come and hang out.
I feel like you guys should get royalties from the show.
So I'm sure they. I mean, yeah. So they've been influenced by what we're doing. But I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, imitation is the greatest form of flattery,
yeah.
as they say. I'm sure the movie Thor coming out really helps.
We'll see about that. I have no high expectations on that. But we'll see
really?
what it will
be. So you're playing the album in its entirety tonight. What was the decision process behind doing that? Because that's quite an effort to undertake. And then you're doing a whole other set after that.
Yeah, well, I think it was this tour was a little bit planned. It was kind of a panic planning thing. We were supposed to do something else that didn't fall through, so we decided to go here, do a quick run, only 3 weeks in the States, and when we started looking for support bands, none of the bands that we were happy with were available or couldn't do it. So the idea came after we played the whole album, and we felt that it was time for us to try something new and something that would be challenging for us as musicians and as a band. So we thought it was something cool to try.
Great. Do you have a particular favorite song on the album that you love to play, and then maybe one that's really challenging for you?
It's always really fun to play new songs because you kind of have to be on edge all the time because everything, it's not backbone material yet.
Absolutely.
And some of the songs are a lot more challenging for all of us because we've kind of, I guess, stepped up a little bit in musicality with the songs. But you start to get used to it, and I mean, we didn't record anything that we can't pull off. We've never really done that, so. It's just a matter of you have to accept the fact that in the studio you can do like as many takes as it takes to perfect it, but in live settings you only have one chance. So it's okay if you maybe not do it 100% but 99% and miss a beat. Yeah, most people don't know. But, yeah.
So this album that just came out has been really well received. Do you think that the band did something different, or do you think the audience has changed?
I think our popularity, like from beginning to now, the past 10 years, has the work we've been doing on the previous album has led to more success with the next album. Mm-hmm. So we were touring with each album. And more people come out to the shows and like what we're doing, and then the next album. It increases a little bit, and I think it's just so the success we see now. I think it's all the work we did with the previous album, with previous albums.
Great. So a couple of weeks ago, I was in your neighborhood in Norway.
All right.
And unfortunately, I didn't get to go to Sweden, but I noticed that there's a little bit of a rivalry between the two countries. Does that go through to the bands there at all?
not so much anymore. I don't think. I mean, the Norwegian band that we met and hung out with are really cool, and they're awesome guys. I think it was more back in the early '90s when there was a black metal versus death metal kind of thing, and but it's like West Coast East Coast kind of thing. It's I mean, we almost speak the same language, or we can
Right.
at least talk to each other, sort of.
I learned that.
And
I don't understand
it's
it,
just,
but it's
it's just a little bit different, and you know, we make fun of them and they make fun of us.
So speaking of black metal, there have been some American bands that have started playing black metal and have had some success with that. But still with Viking metal, they're pretty much all Scandinavian bands still. I don't think there's really many American bands that have gone into that yet. Do you think that American band could pull it off, or does it always have to be a Scandinavian band?
No, I think it would work for any band, but as long as there has to be some sort of genuinity with it, I think. So it has to be someone who's not doing it only for an image kind of thing, because then it gets really goofy. But I mean, most Scandinavian bands that I know that are doing the Viking thing, they do it because it's part of their heritage. It's something that they can stand for, and
Sure.
like the points of views in their life. That's something that they believe in. Sort of. Even we're not like, it's not that we believe in the gods or anything, but the life experience, like how you look at life, basically.
Right.
So I'm sure it could be done, and I'm sure it's going to be done. But I think it needs to be not just as a show. Kind of
Right. Okay. So when you're not playing with Amon Amarth, what do you like to do?
Well,
What are your hobbies?
I can't. I mean, my hobby is my job, so I don't really have any other hobbies per se.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's usually when we have time off, we just stay home, nurture home and families, and take it easy. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, living on the road it's not always great, but it's sometimes a bit tiring. But I mean,
Sure.
wouldn't trade it for anything else, obviously. But I think, just take care of home and garden, do all that stuff. Well,
You're a
not
gardener?
No, but
Oh, come on.
lawning.
Okay. All right. Great. Well, is there anything else that you have coming up after this tour that you want to talk about? Big metal festivals for you guys this summer, or?
We're not doing. We're kind of staying out of the European festivals. We're doing a few ones. We're gonna say that until next year or something. And the only thing that we're working on now is to do. To be able to go to Canada and all the states that we didn't get to do this tour. So we're working on that. I'm going to do that as soon as possible.
Great. So we'll see you guys again soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks very much, and good luck in there.
Thank you.